Todd Chrisley uses a pillow to cover his face as he and his wife Julie report to federal prisons 650 miles apart to begin their combined 19-year sentences for tax evasion and fraud. The time has come for disgraced reality stars Todd and Julie Chrisley to face their fate and start paying the consequence for their tax and fraud offenses. Exclusive DailyMail.com photographs show the pair arriving at their respective jails on Tuesday to begin their combined 19-year sentence in Florida and Kentucky. Julie, 49, was photographed surrendering at the Federal Medical Center in Lexington, Kentucky, where she will serve 7 years in prison. She arrived at the facility in the back of a black Cadillac Escalade with her father Harvey Hughes and an unknown driver late Tuesday morning. She has already been assigned her federal inmate number 72601-19. Meanwhile, 650 miles away, Todd, 53, was snapped surrendering at the federal prison camp in Pensacola, Florida, after arriving in a blacked-out Range Rover. He is inmate number 72600-19. The vehicle carrying Julie, who tried to avoid detection from the back seat, was seen heading into the facility grounds before disappearing through the massive infrastructure and behind the hills that block views into the prison. The luxurious SUV was photographed leaving the property about 15 minutes later, and an obviously distressed Harvey Hughes could be seen sobbing through the window. According to Prison Pro, FMC Lexington is an administrative security medical hospital for both men and women, with an adjacent minimal security prison camp for females alone, where Julie is likely to serve her term. She will trade in her fancy wardrobe for a full khaki uniform. Later that day, Todd was videotaped entering the Pensacola jail to begin his 12-year term, holding a pillow up to disguise his face. But despite the prison's cushy reputation, Todd will have to live within a strict schedule that will see him waking at 4:45 a.m. daily, making his bed with military precision, and working a prison job all morning and into the afternoon. The star will be allowed up to 5 visitors at a time during evening visiting hours on Fridays and during the day on weekends. Their incarceration comes after the Chrisleys were seen enjoying their final days of freedom around their home in Tennessee. DailyMail.com spotted Julie over the weekend stopping at 3 different furniture stores and grocery shopping with daughter Savannah, 25, and mother Pam Hughes. Julie was seen driving back home with Todd in the passenger seat on Sunday. Todd was observed heading into the post office on Thursday wearing an acceptable black and white striped shirt. Julie, dressed in a gray and green leopard sweater, stood by his side. Grayson, 16, and Chloe, 10, were their 2 youngest children with them. Grayson, dressed solemnly in a white cap and black tracksuit, was the only Chrisley who did not smile. Todd and Julie were found guilty on federal charges of bank fraud and tax evasion and submitting false documents to banks to take out loans, reportedly more than $30 million worth, to finance their opulent lifestyle. They also used a production company to hide income from the IRS, lawyers argued. Todd was ordered to serve 12 years in prison, and Julie to serve 7, with a 16-month probation period for both upon their release.